What is a mission statement?
Well, first of all, a lot of us hear the word mission statement and we think business, the plaque on the wall. It usually has a negative connotation, a negative memory, because it's something that you aren't involved in. But very simply put, a mission statement is a clear, concise statement. It's a declaration that you stand behind. It represents what you believe as a family. It is your values, and it is the foundational principles that you're fighting for, the things we've been discussing. But it's a concise, simple statement of that that's personalized to you and your family. It doesn't have to be all those fancy words I just used.
We want this to be such a good experience for families. How can we make sure that the input is there without it being destructive?
So a suggestion would be to do it in chunks.
Okay.
So you shorten the process is one reason for that, but there's some pieces that you don't involve your little kids in, maybe just the older ones. And then you involve your little kids in creative ways. And you, for example, they might contribute 1 or 2 words, and you say, great, that's a fantastic, we're going to write that down. And you add it to it, then you say, well, everyone's added their ideas, let's together come up with what it's going to be. And so you can be creative in how you involve. I think with younger kids, it helps to come away with a tangible product so that they can be involved in it. For example, you can paint a poster of your mission statement. All the kids can be involved in that, so they participated. You can make a flag. You can make a mosaic of pictures that represents what you're talking about. But everyone can play a role. So those are my initial thoughts. Annette, do you have any others?
I think that's great, and given that you have lots of kids and we have one, it was pretty easy. There's no way I would have asked Gavin all those questions. He would have just said, this is too painful. But we just picked a couple, and we just said, hey, what do you think about this? Or does this get you excited? Did you have any additional ideas, just as you suggested? And he was able to share a couple thoughts, and then that was it. And then, probably next year we'll sit down again and see what else he's capable of comprehending and participating in.
Sure, and kind of share it that way. I know for us with small children, I took a bunch of blocks, and they had to choose words, and then we taped those words onto the blocks, and then we built, we built our mission statement in a sense.
Beautiful.
And so they had fun building, but I know it completely changed. We kind of went the other route first, where it was more talking, and that didn't go so hot. No. And I know the principles behind it, but I thought, oh, we can sit here for 15 minutes and focus, and we couldn't so much. I guess it wasn't sticking. And so I think that's powerful to really understand that they need this mission statement as much as we do, but we just need to put it in a view where they can see it.
Exactly. Absolutely. And one of my best friends, she has one son as well, and so there's 3 of them in their family, and he's now 12, and he's a very, very smart child, and it's still respect self, respect others, and respect things, and that's what it is, and it works really well for them, and it also gives Ben a lot of leeway in terms of really processing that, and what does that mean, and so it's not so stringent or not so detailed.
And they could have a song that goes along with it, the R-S-E-P-C-T.
Absolutely.
Sure.
A Motown classic. That could be their family
idea,
song,
yeah.
and that's another idea to liven up the mission statement.
Mm-hmm.